Good morning. Merry Christmas, Kevin.
Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas. And I'm sure y'all are already up eating your breakfast and
Especially
opening
if you
your
have
presents.
kids.
You're probably up at like 5 a.m.
Right, exactly.
My
Were
kids
your
don't do
kids
that.
up early when they were
Oh,
little?
my word, yeah. And then
Yeah.
it gets to one weird year where they just sleep in. And then
Yeah.
you're up.
Oh, sure.
And
Yeah,
the
yeah.
parents are like, Amber and I just sitting drinking coffee. I'm like, well, I guess we're waiting for the kids now.
Right.
Instead of them jumping on the bed at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
saying, Santa's here.
Yeah.
So,
So
you're
you
in the fun.
you would do gifts immediately before breakfast, or would you guys have a Christmas breakfast?
You got to open presents right away to see what Santa brought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yep. So you're starting all these new traditions with your family.
Oh my goodness, yes.
And
yeah.
Bray, Lena probably is starting to, she understands a little bit what's going on, but Bray's in the sweet spot.
Yeah, Bray's in the sweet spot. Lena's actually ahead of where Bray was when he was her age. Like
Okay.
she gets opening presents. She's excited about it.
That's awesome.
Yes, she's way more patient of a person, so she
I
can
can see that.
she doesn't get frustrated when it doesn't open the first time. So like she'll work at it. So
right, that's
it's really cute
It's
to watch.
cool
them.
to see how that your personality comes out even in how you open
yeah,
presents.
yeah.
Speaking of opening presents, Lynn's done an amazing job this Christmas season giving us these little presents. And this
is the last one.
I mean, she can keep it going in
yeah,
January.
there you go.
I love
Christmas
getting,
in July.
I love getting presents. I don't necessarily like. Max, these are for you. Yours comes with a note.
That was a good catch.
Yours doesn't come with a note. Mine here.
Thank you, Lynn.
This says, "Oh my word! What in the world?" For Max's eyes only. This is like James Bond script.
For Max's eyes only.
You get the answer key, and then what have we got for Lee and Kevin?
Oh no, it's a game.
You can't see,
is
but
this trivia?
There's actually a seal on it, and it says sealed.
I love trivia. What is this? Is this the same thing?
All right, I am breaking the seal and opening.
We only have one pen.
We'll have to share it.
Ooh,
We're
I
gonna
have a
answer this.
second pen.
Okay, connect the staff person with the content.
Oh, this is easy.
Please. Okay, describe something that best relates to them for each staff member will only be used once. Okay, I don't even need a pen. I can't believe it's almost January.
One,
Amy
2, 3,
Swartz.
Amy Swartz,
Gee whiz.
yes.
Every staff meeting, she can't believe it's the next month. Another baby is coming in June.
Probably me.
There's one boy
not
your
know,
due date.
man.
You not know?
I don't think anyone would say that on my behalf, so that has to be me.
Has a nickname. Blank Dog.
Kirk Dog. It's Kirk Dog.
That's good. Often says the wrong thing at the wrong time and usually gets away with it. Oh, that's
Scott
100%
Davis.
Scotty D. This is great, Lynn. Official
Jana.
pie maker for anything staff related is Jana Workman.
Yes.
Involved in 2 fantasy baseball leagues and 2 fantasy football leagues. That's
Michael Miller.
Michael. Hold on. Let me overthink this.
Oh, the one who wrote this.
Lynn Steiner. She has that spiritual gift of overthinking. Blank, blank, blood-related coworkers. Blood-related. Oh, Talitha and Janessa.
Oh, yeah.
Nailed it.
I almost said you.
I'm related to Jana, but not by blood.
Yeah.
May or may not have issues with underground power lines. Yikes!
Max
Too
Mulvaney.
soon, Max.
No comment.
This one, quote,
It will always be too soon.
yeah. Oh, my stars.
Nancy Pants.
Souder. Often wears wacky socks, especially SpongeBob socks.
Connor
Oren. Loves anything flavored orange cream. This is a tricky one. Orange cream?
I must have not been
Like
a part of this.
orange creamsicle,
Who is this?
dude.
Val? No, Linda.
Yeah.
It's Linda.
Whenever they bring
Arby's orange
Arby's
cream
or-
milkshake.
Oh,
He
yes,
did
you're
a
right.
orange-
I guess I never
an
put it
orange cream
together.
Frosty. Dude.
I know the next
That's
one.
hilarious.
When it comes out at Arby's, she's like,
Yeah, we're
doing
going Arby's for lunch.
on Thursday. She'll drive there like middle of the day to pick up one.
All right, next. Has the personality of a golden retriever, but would never touch a dog.
Lee House.
That's
Okay,
1000%
pause for
true.
a second.
Dogs are
Just
the
pause.
worst.
I'm not connecting any dots. I'm just going to say this as a statement. Even the Grinch has a dog.
Yeah. He made a huge,
I don't know what that says
he made
about
a
you,
huge
but-
mistake in his life is what I'm saying. Often turns one syllable names or words into 2 syllables.
Syllables.
I said it just to mess with Lynn. I do that to
Who does that?
You have 2 people on staff left. This person may or may not have
Brent.
originated in Indiana.
And Val. Oh, Val. It's Val.
Val.
Even her name.
Val.
Hi, Val.
Val.
That is a syllable. Rocks a velour Christmas sweatsuit like no other. Drop the mic, Brent Sloan. That was super fun.
That was great. We
Thank
didn't
you.
even need a pen for that.
We didn't need any hints
was
or
only a couple
clues from the
stumpers.
answer, man. We just had to think about, 1 or 2 of them were very good. But that's excellent. We do have an incredible staff. We're very blessed around here. And we don't. I don't just say that because I'm part of it. I say that because I get to come to work here every day and thoroughly enjoy it.
Yes, it
It's
is
a
very fun.
Blessing that not everyone has. So very good. All right. So a little bit more.
Yeah, a little
What you
bit
got
more.
for us?
So, most of the time when we're talking Christmas, and hopefully I didn't ruin anyone's Christmas Eve by not doing the traditional story, but, Christmas, you think about the familiar songs, the lights, and sometimes we have to look at something that's so familiar in an unfamiliar way to get back to the heart of why we've done it and why we're celebrating it. Why is it here? Otherwise, it just becomes very vanilla. If you think about your drive to work, if you just intentionally say, okay, I'm going to look to the left and the right, I bet you see different things than you normally would because you just get in autopilot mode and you're like, I'm going to work. I'm going to the store. I'm going here. I'm going there. Sometimes you got to go kind of a different direction to get the same destination to kind of see something different. Or it's like, okay, I'm going to look at the billboards. A couple of days ago, I mean, we're, all the way into Christmas week, and a staff member that won't be named goes, when did these snowflakes get on stage? It's like they have been there the whole time.
Yeah. Since before Thanksgiving.
Right. But sometimes you need a different perspective, a different view. I really hope this person watches this because they will be mortified that I said that.
Lee, you love Costco. I do too.
I love Costco.
Have you seen the wacky billboard down by the Costco, or are you just on autopilot driving home?
The wacky? No.
There has been an upside down tree billboard
Oh.
to get your attention.
Oh, yeah.
It's been there for probably 6 months, and Emma was like,
When did that happen?
There?
Yeah.
I was like, it's been there for.
It works because it does draw your attention to what's this ad all about? Good point.
So one of the things, so you look at most of the time when you think Christmas, we're preaching Luke, right? It's the most detailed. But if you look at John actually has a beautiful Christmas story too, but it has nothing to do with the shepherd boys or the wise men or the manger. He says that the Word became
Flesh.
It's this beautiful piece that it needs to be there with everything else. It brings that wonder back goes back to kind of the wooden token piece that we talked about, the wooden nickel, that we will exchange things, but God gave us the real authentic thing. He came in a body form. And just to clear up people's theology, Jesus he was not born when he was in a manger. He always has been. Right. And that's what John shows, is that he was there at creation. He is God. And so, kind of what we pieced together on Christmas Eve in a pretty compact 10 minutes or so is the idea of wonder. That we have to bring back this idea of wondering, why did God do this in the first place? It's the wonder of the Word. Like the Word is not just the Word of God. The Word is Himself. Like the Word became flesh. And so before Bethlehem, before creation was Christ. And then why did He do that? Why did He take on flesh? Well, one, to restore us back to the Father, but why restore us back to the Father? Because He loves us. Why did God create us in the first place? Because He loved us. And so it's this beautiful piece of how this begins to unfold. And I think if we're not careful, we just see Jesus as a messenger. He's not a messenger. He's God Himself. He is the message.
He's the good news.
Right, He is the good news. And so I think sometimes it's the awkward pause of going, okay, why do we celebrate all this? You know, if the lights aren't twinkling, right? From the movie, right?
Yeah.
It's, the lights aren't twinkling.
I know. Thanks for noticing.
Yeah, thanks for noticing. Right? It's that whole piece of like, if not everything is in place, then it's not Christmas. Well, what is Christmas? It's talking about the message, the one who came for us to redeem us. And most of us know the story. We notice it, we know it, but do we really dwell in it? And you've said this at the beginning of this series, is be very careful not to let it go by too quickly. Mm-hmm. Just kind of seize what's going on, seize the moment of what's going on. Mm-hmm. And wonder, for me, you know, it's interesting, you know, watching Bray, you talked about watching Christmas through a kid's eyes. Wonder isn't learning something new. It's oftentimes reflecting back on what you already know. And that's the beautiful thing about wonder. We want to know new things. We want new information. We're like, I've already heard this before. Yeah, but have you reflected on what you already know? Mm-hmm. And so that's for me part of the wonder of the Word of God, that He became flesh. And it's the wonder on the light, that He is the light of the world. So Jesus doesn't just bring light. He is the light, and He calls us to be the salt and the light, right? Mm-hmm. Later on, we hear about the salt and the light. And you don't have to find your way out of the darkness. That's the interesting thing, and especially for us as Christians, we have to be very careful that it doesn't depend on us, that we're finding our way out of the darkness. No. We submit to the one who is the light. Mm-hmm. And so that's the other piece about the wonder is He is the source. He's the source of life. He's the source of our salvation. The light has come to you. Mm-hmm. You're not trying to find your way out of the darkness. You're going to stumble over the end table and everything else. We got to rely on the one who is the light. But also, it's, for me, at least this time of year, and I don't know how this plays out for you, but it's the wonder of His nearness. Because sometimes we live a life where we just don't feel like God is near at all. He feels far away. He feels distant. Things aren't going the way that we want them to. And even what we're going to jump into next week is this whole idea of your testimony, your story can be someone else's encouragement.
Yeah. Powerful.
It's the whole thing is how God has played this out in your life. You get to share it with someone else, that He is near to us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Yep. So anyways, I just want to read John 1:5. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Mm-hmm. So I guess as you're watching this, have you lost your wonder? Have you lost the sense of, oh yeah, I've heard this before. I've read this story to my kids a million times. Have you lost your own wonder? And as you go into 2026, and maybe even as you're putting Christmas decorations away, sit with the question: have I lost my wonder for who God is, for what He has for me, my family? Why do I have this mundane job? You could see it as an opportunity to shine that light. Has the story become so routine that it doesn't really matter anymore? Sit with it. Sit with the nearness. Sit with the light. And the last piece is, do you still marvel? Do you still marvel at what God has done and what He is doing? Advent is part of the arrival, that the story that we get to celebrate of what has already taken place, but it's the already, so what we have, but the not yet. So we know that the kingdom has come, but it's still not yet either. We know Jesus is coming back. Mm-hmm. And so it's the marvel. It's the looking at the upside down tree advertisements as you go to Costco, like, oh, I never saw that. It's seen the snowflakes on the stage. Have those been there this whole time? Yes, they have. You know, it's looking back at those things. Yeah,
I like that. Yeah. It reminds me, last week I was walking over to the coffee shop, and I had to write an email, so I was writing an email. And I as I'm walking, I sent the email, and I looked up. It was literally the most beautiful sunrise I've seen in months. And I made myself stop and just appreciate it. Because we get so lost in this. That's what a New Year's resolution, if you're looking for one. Get off your stinking phones and devices and just spend some time with the Lord. Like we're talking about, this is our new big push of discipleship in 2026 is spending time in the Word. We have our reading plans. Get into the reading plan. Prioritize that.
Yeah.
Get off your phone. Stop scrolling.
Yeah.
That stuff just kills your mind. It when we lose the wonder and lose the ability to think and appreciate and see things. If I was going to be sending emails that whole walk, I would have totally missed that.
Yeah.
And I was allowed by the Lord to sort of have an aha moment of, wow, wonder. I would have totally missed.
Yeah, and he does it regardless if someone pays attention to it or not.
That's the thing.
That's beautiful.
You
you create this beautiful, how many people miss that?
Oh, my word. All the time. We miss stuff all the time because we're so tunnel vision of what we're doing in our life.
Yeah.
Instead of stepping back, saying, Lord, what do you got for me today?
Yeah.
I'm ready to see it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be lost in wonder because that's what our God is so full of majesty and mystery and wonder and awe just comes because of who he is. And so that'd be my encouragement, like to myself, but also to all of us in the new years. Take some time, get away from all the distractions.
Yeah.
Spend, even if it's just you're starting by a couple minutes a day, just saying, I'm going to think about the Lord right now. How good is he? How good is he to me right now? I just think it'll go a long way for us as spiritual health.
We were at a Christmas party a couple weeks ago, and Ken Snyder, who's over the Central region, shared a little bit. And I don't think he was expecting to say it, but it was really profound of saying, hey, in 2026, give yourself the gift of no.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
And it's, what does the gift of no look like? If you say no, you actually have space to wonder. Mm-hmm. And it allows actually your mind to wander too, in a way that maybe isn't normal for you. Mm-hmm. Begin to discover. Once again, go back to the discipleship thing. The reason we've made these journals so simple, it's highlight, it's explain, apply, respond. The reason why is wonder. Mm-hmm. Wonder a little bit. Wonder why Jesus said that. You don't have to be a theologian. It's okay if you write a few things down the wrong way. Just begin to wonder. Go back to your group and say, hey, did you see this? Mm-hmm. You're seeing a familiar story in a new way, and you're engaging with it in a new way. That's what wonder's all about, right? The Word became flesh.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Wonder. What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm pumped about the new year. I'm pumped about what we're doing here at Grable with these intentional discipleship groups and intentional times going through the Bible together.
Yeah.
It's going to be so beautiful. And so we invite you to hop on that train with us. You can get your reading plan online on our website or pick up physical copies here at the church. And if you're interested in more about getting into a discipleship group, 3 to 5 people, gender specific, we can help you with that too. So that'll be just another addition to say, hey, you know what? In the new year, I'm going to grow my relationship with Christ.
I want to wonder a little bit.
Let's do it.
Yes.
So anyway, that's what Christmas is all about, Kevin Brown.
Kevin Brown.
And I didn't even mean to say that until I said it. But Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Merry Christmas to you.
And Lynn, thanks again for all these extra little doses of Christmas, making us have some expectation about this season. That was really, really good. And Max, Merry Christmas to you too behind the camera.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
See you guys.